I'm afraid it's rather long, of the famous on to Richmond double trouble, of the half a dozen trips and a half a dozen slips, and the very latest bursting of the bubble. 'Tis pretty hard to sing, and like a round and ring, 'tis a dreadful knotty puzzle to unravel. Though all the papers swore when we touched Virginia shore that Richmond was a hard road to travel. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe. First McDowell, bold and gay, set forth the shortest way by Manassas in the pleasant summer weather, but unfortunately ran on a small foolish man and had a rocky journey altogether. And he found it rather hard to ride over for a guard, and Justin proved the deuce of a bother, and was clear beyond a doubt that he didn't like the route, and a second time would have to try another. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, Manassas is a hard road to travel. Manassas gave us fits and Burren made us grieve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe. Next came the woolly horse with an overwhelming force to march down to Richmond by the valley, but he couldn't find the road, and his onward movement showed his campaigning was a mere shilly-shally. Then Commissary Banks with his motley foreign ranks, kicking up a great noise, fuss and flurry, lost the whole of his supplies, and with tears in his eyes from the Stonewall ran away in a hurry. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for the valley is a hard road to travel. The valley wouldn't do and we all had to leave, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe. Soon both with spade and balloon to try the peninsular approaches, but one and all agreed that his best rate of speed was no faster than the slowest of slow coaches. Instead of easy ground at Williamsburg he found a long street indeed and nothing shorter, and it put him in the dumps that spades wasn't trumps and the hills he couldn't level as he ordered. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Longstreet is a hard road to travel. Lay down the shovel and throw away the spade, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I'm afraid. Then said Lincoln unto Pope, you can make the trip I hope, I will save the universal Yankee nation. To make sure of no defeat, I'll leave no lines of retreat, and I'll issue a famous proclamation. But the same dreaded Jackson, this fellow laid his wax on and made him by compulsion a seceder. And Pope took rapid flight from Manassas' second fight, 'twas his very last appearance as a leader. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, Stonewall is a hard road to travel. Pope did his very best but was evidently sold, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I am told. Last of all, Burnside with his pontoon bridges tried a road no one had thought of before him, with 200,000 men for the rebels halter pin and the blessed Union flag waving o'er him. But he met a fire like hell of canister and shell that mowed down his men with great slaughter. 'Twas a shocking sight to view, that second Waterloo, and the river ran with more blood than water. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, Rappahannock is a hard road to travel. Burnside got in a trap which caused for him to grieve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe. We are very much perplexed to know who is the next to command the new Richmond expedition, for the capital must blaze, and that in 90 days, and Jeff and his men be sent to perdition. We'll take the cursed town, and then we'll burn it down, and plunder and hang each cursed rebel. Yet the contraband was right when they told us they would fight, oh yes, mass, I think we'll fight like the devil. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe.